Set a wedding date?
No, we're kind of taking it slow.
I see.
What does that mean?
You've been on and off with this woman for 7 years and engaged for 1 year. One has to wonder if there is a problem. Are you having satisfactory intercourse?
Yes, Mother.
Only satisfactory, I see.
I changed my answer. It's amazing. It's hot. We can barely keep our hands off each other.
Seems odd to try and impress your mother with your sexual prowess. But then you always did have that unresolved Oedipal complex.
See, this right here, what you're doing, can you please not do that around Sheldon's mom?
Why, are you attracted to her too?
Of course not. She's just a very sweet and God-fearing lady, and you have to be respectful of her beliefs.
Leonard, I'm an adult. I know how to conduct myself around people from different walks of life.
Thank you.
Where is she from again?
East Texas.
Ugh.
Hey, look who's here.
Dr. Hofstadter, it's so good to see you again.
Likewise. I read your paper. It was very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
We just spent 2 hours in traffic. Did you think to mention to me that you liked our paper?
Of course I did, but it's a mother's job to make sure her child's self-esteem is not dependent on anyone's approval.
That's so sweet. You think I have self-esteem?
Dr. Hofstadter, I want you to meet my mother, Mary.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. How was your flight?
Very pleasant. And yours?
Lovely. Almost as if someone, not saying who, was watching over the plane.
You're kidding, right?
Subtle, Mom. Real subtle.
Stuart,
Good morning.
we talked about this. I don't mind you still living here, but we gotta have some rules. And rule number 1 is pants.
Hey.
You must be very proud of your son.
Oh, yes. He recently argued a case before the Supreme Court.
He did?
Oh, you mean this son? Sure, he's terrific.
Beverly, would you like to see the math I worked out to support our hypothesis?
You mean my hypothesis. I hypothesized it all by myself.
Calm down, dear. Mary, I'm curious, when did you first realize that your son had such a remarkable mind?
Oh, good question. Everyone loves stories about Sheldon Cooper, boy genius.
Well, I would have to say when he was 13 and tried to build a nuclear reactor in the tool shed.
Oh, this is a good one.
Now, the first thing you have to know about Shelley is, ever since he was a little boy, he was always concerned with the well-being of others. And he didn't think that it was fair for people to pay for electricity, so he was going to power the entire town for free.
You want to tell her about the uranium. Tell her about the uranium.
Oh, well, this is adorable. When he arranged to get some yellow cake from Chad, I thought he was talking about Twinkies from one of his friends.
Yeah. But I wasn't, because I didn't have any friends.
It turns out that this little scallywag was trying to use my Visa card to buy uranium from an African warlord in the country of Chad.
Sounds like Sheldon was a handful.
Oh, he was a handful.
I was a handful.
You still are. Mom, hey, tell Mary the story about how I made a Van de Graaff generator out of our vacuum cleaner.
All right. He broke the vacuum cleaner.